What's up everyone, Lion Roar here, and a number of you have been asking for me to put together a series of beginner videos, so welcome to episode 1 where I'm simply going to answer the question, what is Gods Unchained? Gods Unchained is a play-to-earn NFT trading card game, which is led by Chris Clay, who was the game designer over at Magic the Gathering, and this game focuses on competitive PvP play. Now, if that sounds exciting to you, I've put a link in the description of this video along with my referral code so that you can get started. But let's dive into a little bit more about what some of those things were that just came out of my mouth, about what Gods Unchained really is. So play to earn might be a new concept to you, or I don't know, maybe you're just getting into play to earn games and you want to check this one out. What it means is that it's not only free to play, because it is free to play. You don't have to spend any money on this game. You can just dive in and start playing it. But what play to earn actually means is that you can make money playing the game. In fact, there are stories of people in Russia and some other countries who have quit their jobs to play the game full time basically and just make money, which is absolutely astounding. And it is kind of a game breaking, pun intended, thing that is now taking over the world of gaming. And the reason this is possible is because of NFTs, or non-fungible tokens. Now, if I just blew your mind because you have no idea what I'm talking about, NFTs are something that exists on the blockchain. The blockchain is in the world of cryptocurrencies. Now, before you get scared and run off because you don't know much about cryptocurrencies or things like that, you don't need to know about cryptocurrencies to play this game. The important thing to know about NFTs are that when you open packs, when you get cards, which you can get for free, they're actually yours to own. Now, I do want to put a little bit of a caveat on this. So you get free cards to start with in this game. There are starter decks that you'll be able to use, and you can even start to mix and match. When you rise in the ranks, you get free packs. The caveat is that they're not NFTs quite yet. The cards that you get are ones that you can play with, but you actually have to mint the NFTs. And I'm going to make future videos about how to actually do that. So make sure you're subscribed so that you can find out more about that. But NFTs make it so that you own the cards. Like, you actually own the cards. They're your property, meaning that you can actually trade them or sell them. And there is a marketplace on Gods Unchained where you can go into to do that. And so this is absolutely revolutionary in the world of gaming, because it takes games like Magic the Gathering or Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh!, which were in paper, and brings it to the digital world. Now, games have tried to do that, like Magic has tried to do that with Magic Arena, which is where Chris Clay comes from, or like Legends of Runeterra or Hearthstone, but it hasn't been 100% successful or ideal. And the reason is because you can never actually own your cards, and that defeats the purpose of a trading card game, where if you have cards that somebody else wants, well, you can trade or sell it to them, and you can also get the cards that somebody else has. So now that it's possible because of blockchain technology, we have a game like Gods Unchained where you can actually do it. And I think Gods Unchained is the best NFT game out there. As far as the gameplay goes, it is a competitive PvP game, so it is one player versus another, and each player has a god and a corresponding deck that you build to go with that god. As you can see in the gameplay here, players go back and forth taking turns and trying to defeat the opposing god. Each god has 30 life, and your goal is to bring it down to 0. Now, as you win games, you level up in the game, of course. So let's switch over here so I can show you that the level is indicated up here. And every time you get to a new level, you get a free pack. And it's a rare pack typically, but every 10th level, so when you get to level 10, and then level 20, and then 30, and so on, you actually get an epic pack. And when you get to 25th levels, like level 25, level 50, level 100, you actually get a legendary core pack, which is super awesome because those contain some of the best cards in the game. And once you get these cards, they're yours. They'll go into your collection, which is listed up here. When you get enough of them, you can actually forge them into NFTs. So these are the cards that when you decide that you want to forge them, you can actually put them on the marketplace and sell them or trade them, which is what makes this game absolutely amazing. There are also ranks in the game so that you're playing against people that are right around the level that you are. And in fact, there's a weekend event called Weekend Ranked where based on how you do, you can earn even more free packs. And some of the packs are really, really good. And if you do well enough, you can actually get packs of the most recent expansion set. And right now that's Divine Order. And of course, they'll be releasing more sets in the future. But you can see right now that I am Mythic rank. So right now I'm fighting against some of the best players in the game. But there are 12 different types of ranks. So I want to show you what those are. When you start out, you're Rusted Bronze. And as you climb the ranks, you go to Purified Bronze, Rusted Iron, so on and so on, all the way up until you get to Mythic. As you are ranking up, it is possible to go backwards, but they put something called shielding on it so that if you lose a few times in a row and you do go backwards, you don't fall like multiple levels or all the way back to the beginning or anything. You just fall back to a certain point. It's just a ranking system to try and keep you on par with other players. So hopefully this helped to give you an overview of what Gods Unchained is, but I am certainly going to be releasing a lot more videos, up to 15 episodes about things like how to play the game, what the cards do, how to build decks, how to use the in-game currencies like Ethereum and Gods and Flux, and what they're useful for. So make sure you're subscribed and hit that bell notification so you know when I drop new videos or go live, and I'd appreciate if you consider hitting that like button. Also, if you haven't downloaded Gods Unchained yet, remember to use the link in the description of this video along with the referral code, and I will catch you in the next one.